This morning, we're learning more information about who officials say the driver was in the Las Vegas Cybertruck explosion outside Trump International Hotel, as it's still being investigated as a possible terror attack. Right now, more questions than answers as several connections begin to surface between the explosion and the New Orleans terrorist attack on New Year's Day. Authorities say they are confident the driver is the man you see right here on the left-hand portion of your screen, 37-year-old Matthew Livelsberger, who was badly burned. He was stationed at the same military base, Fort Bragg, as the New Orleans attacker, Shamsa Dean-Jabbar, the man on the right-hand portion of your screen. There has not yet been DNA confirmation of Livelsberger, but officials say they are confident it's him after identifying his tattoos. He was an active-duty U.S. Army Green Beret and served multiple tours in Afghanistan since the 2000s. Another strange coincidence is both use the same car rental app, it's called Turo, to get their vehicles. Now, the FBI said there is no definitive link between the two, but given these odd similarities, possible connections are still being looked into. But Livelsberger's motive to rent the Cybertruck from Colorado, then drive to Vegas, then in a matter of 15 to 20 seconds park in front of Trump International and shoot himself in the head before the vehicle exploded, it remains a mystery. Officials are still working to figure out how the explosion was triggered. Fireworks and fuel canisters were recovered from the trunk, and Livelsberger's family members speaking out is just raising even more questions. His uncle spoke to The Independent, saying he is, quote, like a Rambo type, for a lack of a better word. He used to have all patriotic stuff on Facebook. He was 100% loving the country. He loved Trump, and he was always a very, very patriotic soldier, a patriotic American. It's one of the reasons he was in Special Forces for so many years. His uncle continued saying that Matt was a very skilled warrior. If it was him, and if he did in fact do this, he would have been able to make a more sophisticated explosive. He is what you might call a super soldier. He could have fashioned a bomb that would have obliterated half that hotel if he seriously wanted to hurt others. So you can see why this case is really confusing here. CBS News reports his father spoke with him last on Christmas Day and said all seemed normal, echoing what his uncle said, that he loved America. But the New York Post reports the Green Beret's wife had just broken up with him 6 days before this incident, and Livelsberger left his Colorado home after his wife said she knew about an affair that he was having. Of course, as more details begin to develop around this case, we'll bring them to you right here at the Live Desk.